hope you guys are hungry because on today's episode, we're packing a lunch. That's a bad joke. But we're taking a look at the SH Figuarts Lunch Figure and we're giving her a vehicle upgrade with this Jax Do One-Wheeled Bike. Now the reason why I called this figure lunch is because that's what it says on the front of the box. For those of you that watch the dub version of Dragon Ball, you might be familiar with this character as Launch. And once you know her backstory, calling her Lunch feels like it has a darker tone to it. Launch was introduced to us with Master Roshi, sent out Goku and Krillin to find himself a lady girl. There's an implied kidnapping that they do to bring this girl to live on Master Roshi's island. It's kind of a weird situation, but maybe she was down to it. I don't remember. I just remember it was weird. If you're not familiar, you might also be asking, why is there blue hair and blonde hair? Does this girl go Super Saiyan? No, she doesn't. Launch in her base blue form. She's basically a sweet lady. She would make food for people and she would sneeze and become a killer. Now, I would never say that reminds me of being married because I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. I'm not gonna say that. But there's a lot of sneezing going on in my house. So we have that base form launch here on the side. Then you got her blonde form. It looks like there's a little gun that comes in this thing. Side of the box, we get that sneezing face. We get a smirking Launch, and then we get sweet Launch right here looking to the side. We get some images of the figure, more looks at that little gun. Excited to take a look at that because that gun's gonna look awesome when you have her posing it on this vehicle. Now this is a one-wheel vehicle. You can see here there's a red version. The other side there's a white version. I got the white version because I think it pops a little bit more. This is a vehicle that she used in the manga series. In one episode she goes and she ends up robbing a bank or robbing something and taking off in this vehicle. Inside the box we get a look at what I'm talking about, the A version and the B version. I got the A version. It looks like it lights up. I don't know how this thing works, but it comes from Jax Do Company. If you're unfamiliar with the Jax Do Company, they have some awesome diorama stuff out there that is at a moderate price, but the shipping is double the price. So it's a weird thing. You might see, hey, this is only $69, but it's $150 for shipping. But this is a review I've been waiting to do. Can't wait any longer. Let's get you to say those two magic words.
Oh, baby.
We'll start out by looking at the figure itself. Here we have it outside of the box. Look at all the faceplates and stuff. We do get some instructions that come with the figure. Little things on how to do the face swaps, showing you how to pose the gun. And hey, we get a Dragon Ball looks like. First impression of the figure itself, like this is a really vibrant, fun looking, toony figure. And if you're unfamiliar with Dragon Ball, that first Dragon Ball series was a little, for the lack of a better word, let's say nostalgia unboxing. If you've seen his thumbnails, you know what I'm talking about. Because I feel like this area would be a highlight just for you, Jonathan. That's for you, buddy. But fun face, this is the sweet version of Launch. Love the bandana up here, fun design, the hair sweeping back. Now this is more of an old school tiny figure, kind of like that Bulma. So you do get these joints that aren't the best looking, never my favorite. But as far as the top and the bottom and the shoes, you get nice mold, nice coloring on here. She's gonna have a lot of articulation, a lot of range. And actually you do get some articulation in the hair here, so she can look up a little bit further than I was thinking, which is pretty cool. That's a cool design. We get this faceplate for sweet Launch. Then this faceplate, which is the sneezing face, which like I said, whenever she sneezes, she transforms into another personality, making her the original Hachu girl. Hachu instead of Hatua. You see what I did there? Come on, I'm trying. Hachu. Once again, her tougher side is this head sculpt right here. We get the blonde. And I love how just immediately in the design, you can see the differences in personality. Her face completely changes, her hair completely changes. So it does seem like they're completely two different versions. Same thing on this head sculpt. You do get that articulation. You don't get too many faceplates for this version. You just get this kind of cocky smirking face here. And then you get this angry looking to the side face, which is going to be perfect for this bike, which we'll take a look at a second because we have some more accessories like this Dragon Ball. Now this is one of the solid Dragon Balls. There's also other versions of Dragon Balls that are more see-through. This one is the actually painted version, which I kind of like this version a little bit better. Don't get too many hands. You get the fists on the figure. You get these open palm hands, which are right here. Nice detail on the gloves. Then you get this open palm gripping hand, probably for the gun. And then this trigger finger, also for the gun. Speaking of guns, you get this nice little gray-black machine gun looking thing right here. I mean, it's a nice gun and I'm ready to use it for this thing, which is the launch vehicle. Now it does come with a little bit of plastic around the light here. I did get it off AliExpress, but what I liked about it was very well packed in this foam setting. We got some instructions It's gonna show us how to set everything up, how to install the lights and all that good stuff. But first, let's just take a look at the bike and experience it. I mean, this smoke right here, the smoke effect is kind of translucent, but not too much. I mean, the paintwork and the detail on this bag, I mean, look how nice that looks. There's a little like texturizing on there here on the muffler. I mean, I can see why these Jax Do things run the hefty price that they do. Not the shipping, but I guess kind of the shipping too, because this is a heavy sucker. This bike even comes with a dragonball radar up top. Nice detail and line work all over this thing. I think the line work is molded in and then they're painting within it. This tire isn't functional. It's actually out of the same material as the rest of the thing, which means it's going to be durable. So this isn't like a cheap plastic. It's actually like not metal. I don't know. It's something hard. I don't know. Take a look at the front. This grate that's right here. I mean, just great detail and line work. Even down to the seat, you see some texture on here. It's more of a statue than the actual vehicle. You can't really play with it. It's just gonna be like this. But the functionality I like about it is it does come with this little light that's gonna fit into the section right here. It does have a magnet in it, so it just snaps right into place. So you don't have to worry about breaking anything. We have 2 little batteries in here. I'm not sure if there's a switch to turn this on or how this is gonna work. So you're just gonna place this light in here, place this over it. Now, the issue that I'm seeing with this, which is kind of a bummer, is that reading the instructions, it says you light up the lamp by lightly touching the position of the lamp with a magnet. And they didn't include a magnet in here. So I don't just got magnets lying around. Like I got a magnet on the Spider-Man foot. I don't know if that'll work. All right, so I might not be able to show how this thing lights up. You just have this battery on the back of it. And I would think even just moving it into place should work. But obviously there's some type of functionality that I'm missing with this and not getting it right. Because I think what they're trying to do is have this battery, when you use a magnet, be drawn into place here, but that's not even working with physically pushing it into place, because you do get these 2 batteries here. Now it is a possibility that these batteries are just dead. Maybe me switching them out will work. So yeah, I couldn't get the light up feature to work. Maybe later on in the post when I buy some more batteries I can get it to work. Did it work? Did I figure it out? I don't know. If you're seeing B-roll right now with lights, then it worked, and if not, then it did it. But since launch, it does come with these 2 open palm hands. It's gonna be great for holding these handles. If you want to have her seated right in the bike, you also have these gun hands, so you can have her kind of riding and looking back, shooting at somebody behind her. There's different poses you can do on this, her sitting down, her standing up. So it's really going to add to your shelf, which is really awesome. I've been waiting to do this. I mean, the vehicle itself is really cool. The light functionality didn't work all that great. I'll leave a link in the description for this vehicle if I'm able to find it. If you're a huge Dragon Ball fan, you're going to want to watch this playlist right here. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.